Hello everybody! It is Sunday morning and I'm going to show you a bit of my Sunday routine. I slept in, but now I'm ready to get my day started. I've already got a cup of coffee because I like to treat myself with a pick-me-up in the mornings. This is going to give me the energy I need to be very productive today. The first thing I like to do in the morning is get organized and ready for the week ahead. So I check my emails, respond to messages, look at my calendar, and make sure that I'm organized for everything that's coming up. For a long time, I was very old school. I only used paper and pen for my to-do lists. But now everything is digital, so I use many apps to help me stay organized. I usually use 4 different apps to stay on track. So first, I always have my email open so I can respond to messages. I also use Google Calendar to schedule any meetings or events. Lately, I've been using Notion because you can do everything on this app, but I mostly use it for content creation and work. Finally, I use an app on my phone called My Routine. It's basically a to-do list of my daily tasks. I'm a morning person and my brain works better in the morning, so I prefer to do these kinds of tasks right away in the morning with my cup of coffee. After drinking my coffee and getting my life together, I meal prep. Meal prep is so important to me because it helps me stay healthy and not order out during the week. My meal prep isn't too intense. I usually just do a few simple items that I can easily grab out of the fridge during the week. Today, I'm going to prep 3 items. I'll meal prep some wraps, chicken breast, and a tofu salad. I'll get started first with the wraps. I have been obsessed with lentil wraps lately. They're so easy to make and only have 2 ingredients. Basically, all you need for these wraps are red lentils and a little bit of water. But first, always wash your lentils. Then I pour in some water. It's a little bit less water than lentils, but I'm very comfortable with this recipe, so I don't measure it, I just eyeball it. Eyeball it means just guessing the amount by looking at it rather than using a recipe or an exact measurement. So I think this should be okay. And then it all goes into the blender. This is my favorite kitchen appliance. I use it almost every day. I add in some seasonings and then I blend. I eyeball this part as well. Nutritional yeast, turmeric, a little bit of salt, some Italian herbs, and some black pepper. I basically use whatever spices I have on hand. It looks like baby food. Trust the process. I promise. It's really good. Come over here. I clean as I go because I'm a very clean person. You see how to do this, home? Watch and learn. Nope. Now I'm just heating up a pan. I'll put in a little bit of olive oil. I think the pan is hot enough, so I'll just pour some of the mixture into the pan and spread it out using the spatula. The edges are looking good, so it's time to flip it. I don't normally do this, but I'm on camera, so I'm gonna try to show off a little bit. Pressure's on. Wait. This is a big pan to do it onto. Maybe I can't. You want to show me how it's done? Okay, let's see. Don't drop it though. Why am I cooking? You just had to show me up, didn't you? Next time, you're doing my meal prep. My wraps are finished. I ended up making 3 of them, which is perfect. This will give me 3 lunches or dinners throughout the week. I usually put tuna or chicken on them to make a burrito, or sometimes I even use them for pizza. So I'll use this as the pizza crust. Right now I'm pressing the tofu and I'm going to chop some veggies for my tofu salad. Rotten onion yolk. This one is going in the food trash. This is actually a brand new recipe to me. I've never made this before, so it's kind of an experiment. I'm just crumbling the tofu, and it's supposed to be similar to egg salad, but with tofu instead of egg. I'm gonna put some dressing in there, which will be Greek yogurt and mustard, and some seasonings, of course. Now I'm going to mix the tofu with the seasonings and sauces. Last step is just to add in all the veggies. This is what the tofu salad looks like. I think it looks actually quite similar to regular egg salad. I'm gonna try a bite since I've never had this before. I love the texture of it with the crunchy vegetables and the soft tofu. So good. I completely forgot to defrost the chicken. So I've got it defrosting now, and I'll start cleaning in the meantime. Lastly, I'm just cooking up some chicken. The chicken breast is already cut and marinated, so it's very easy. I just put it in the pan and let it cook. So here's the final result of my meal prep. I've got my lentil wraps, tofu salad, and chicken breast. I think everything looks very healthy and delicious. I'm about to have a great week ahead. I actually love cooking, so I don't mind doing meal prep, but what I hate is, ta-da! Doing the dishes is my least favorite chore, but it's gotta be done, so I'll get started on them. Since I hate doing the dishes so much, I usually watch a TV show to distract me while I'm doing it. I'm finally almost done. Now I'm just rinsing the dishes and then I'll put them away. After doing meal prep, I like to clean the house a little bit more. So I'll start by spraying and wiping some surfaces. Now I'm going to vacuum the floors. I shed a lot of hair, so I need to vacuum very often. Last chore of the day, I'm going to take out the trash and do the recycling. Take this bad boy to the curb. If you don't put a new bag in, you didn't do the trash. I'm talking to you, cameraman. I have a really bad habit of letting the recycling pile up. Now I'm sorting the recycling. This was a big culture shock for me in Korea. The trash and recycling system in Korea is much more intense than it is in the US. Since I'm already outside, I decided to go for a little walk. Usually, I try to walk 10,000 steps per day, but on the weekends, I'm not too strict about it. When I walk, I usually listen to music or call my family on the phone. I've worked up an appetite and I'm craving Korean food. So I'm gonna treat myself and order some delivery food for dinner. I'm a big fan of kongguksu, and since it's only seasonal, I try to eat it as much as possible in the summer. So I think that's what I'm going to order tonight. I think I deserve a beer tonight. Kimchi, kongguksu, mandu in one beer. Perfect. My food just arrived and I can tell that I was so hungry when I ordered. This is so much food. Let's unpack some of it. This is the broth for the kongguksu. Wow, it's so thick. And there's the noodles to go with it. And I also had to get some dumplings because they just looked so good. Wow, they're huge. Look at those dumplings. I can't wait to try one. And of course, the meal would not be complete without a big side of kimchi. I'm going to pour some soy sauce on the dumplings. This is a bit bigger than I expected. It's not a bad thing though. I don't have an opener, so I'm going to attempt to open it up with this spoon. I've never done this before though.
Nope.
I don't even know how to.
Nope.
Ow, it hurts. Jan. This tastes especially good after a long, productive day. I love kongguksu so much. The flavor is so nutty, and it's perfect with a piece of crunchy kimchi. This is the perfect end to my weekend. Eating a delicious meal, having a nice cold beer, and watching a great show on Netflix. Usually, I like to watch Netflix while I eat. So I'm going to turn on an episode of The 8 Show. I'm watching this show lately and I am addicted. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment below what you'd like me to do next. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great week.